As we have known that English language is international language, and if we want to make a connections with people in the world, we have to master English language especially.
Will make us confident in international relations.
You can promote your country to other nations, and you can communicate with people all around the world, and not only in here. Maybe now you are in Egypt, but who knows that maybe someday.
We know and realize how important the language is. It connects between people and many of countries to speak with. And one of the most widely spoken language in this entire world is English.
English is a very important language for us as international students, because as we know that most of international people are able to speak English. So I think that English can be a bridge for international communication.
So English is something that we must learn and we must master, even if now we are staying in Arabic country. But that's not a problem, and that's not an exception or because to excuse to say that English is not important. Even now we are staying in Egypt.
English language is the window to make very strong relation, very wide relation all over the world.
English debate contest for international students is very important program and very best event for all overseas students in Egypt.
As long as I know that it will be an international event, while lots of students mingle from many countries, and you can share your experience, and also the most important thing is that in such debate competition you can have a say of your idea, and just like debate is not a matter of your argument is right or wrong, but how you can defend your arguments, and how you can have a justification to make your arguments seems right or something like that. So it's also kind of building your creativity. So personally, I'm very proud of my colleagues here, the Indonesian students especially, to organize this kind of things, and I hope that this will be very useful for not only for Indonesian students but also for international students.
This event is very good idea, and also this event is something we call it as very strategic event. We call it strategic because from this event we can prove to everyone all over the world that Indonesian ulama in the future can speak English well, because we hope that everyone, our student, Indonesian student here, will be ulama in the future in Indonesia. So from this event we will prove that Indonesian ulama in the future can speak English very good.
So now I think English debate contest is entering its third year. As I know, English debate contest was firstly introduced in 2007, and it is only for Indonesian students at the time. But as I recall that the English debate contest in 2007, the response from the student is very remarkable, because it was the very beginning or the very first agenda of English debate contest here in Egypt. And also, since then, students start to realize that English is really inevitable for students, especially for us. Even though that we are living in Arabian country, but it doesn't mean that we are not dealing with the people in English, because we know exactly here people are coming from different countries. They are not only the Arabians, but also there are people from Western, people from Southeast Asia or another country, and some of those people maybe they don't understand or they don't firstly speak in Arabic. So that's why how to deal with them. So at least the student here understand about English. And English debate contest is a very brilliant idea to stimulate the student in order they can speak English and they start to improve their ability in English. And as I hear from the committee, that this year this English debate contest is for international students. Yeah, it's even more, I think, because in 2007 English debate contest is only for international students here, but now it's for international students. Wow, it's really great, and I really supporting this agenda, and I hope it's gonna be a big success for the community, a big success also for international students here to be able to speak English more, and also to tighten, I think, the relationship between international students here and students from different countries. That's all. Thank you.
What I know about English debate contest, it's a yearly event. I'm sure it's gonna be the most interesting and amazing one in this year, so don't miss it.
I'll support this very big event, and I hope to all overseas students, especially Indonesian students in Egypt, to participate in this event, in this English debate contest 3 for among international students. Thank you.
Here I'd like to explain the whole things about this agenda. We come from the thought that we know that language is the very important things for us, especially a student or foreigner student here in Egypt. And we have a vision, because we know language connects between so many people, so many countries to speak with. We have a vision to synchronize this profitable comparison, to do such, to commence this agenda. As a matter of fact, this event firstly commenced 5 years ago by our former president in cooperation with language community in PII. That's supposed to be yearly agenda whatsoever. But in this occasion, we invite delegations from so many countries, such as Malaysia, Singapore, and all the assemblage of Southeast Asian. And then there are countries we invite too, such in Asia and Africa country. So we can connect each other, so we can relate. I think this is the reason why the former president and former chief of language community PII commence this agenda. This all I can explain to you. Thank you very much for your attention and for your opportunity. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.